Hey everybody! Welcome back to Siralim 3. Good to see you, Mento! Let's continue the story of Tiegon, the level 5 death mage. Hello everyone, I'm Tiegon, by the way. Or I'm Tiegon. Good to see you. Was there any creatures I wanted to summon? Did I accidentally just summon another monkey? Yes, I did, because I was forgetting that the start button also counts as an accept. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Maybe we can use that for breeding later. What did I want to summon? Was there something I wanted to summon at this point? I can always load game if I wanted to cancel that. Actually, maybe I want those resources back. Yeah, what if I was just to go back? No, this would be save and exit. Ah, never mind. That's fine. We were saving up perk points. 17 perk points. I was saving them up to get Saya, the Grave Leper. But I think I should probably forge some new gear. We just got Samuel, who allows me to destroy unwanted artifacts. Did you get... Wait, if you broke things down, did you get some of their properties to use on other things, or is it just... What do we get when we salvage an artifact? Well, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Just give me a new shield with random properties. Or, yeah, I don't have enough essence. I just did the exact... I'm making all the same mistakes I did last time, and the same bug is still there. Oh, well, maybe I'll just, Of course it is. It's not like it's been updated. I'm just an idiot. Alright. Well, anyways. This is made by Thylacine Studios. Let's get back into this. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Let's pretend I learned my mistakes. Alright, let's save our resources anyways. Which resource was... Okay, I only have like 300 essence, so I don't have enough essence to do that. Let's just get back out into the game. Let's just transport back into the realm. Okay, good. Alright, so what's your deal? Ah, okay, so a boss. Nerelix. Ah yes, the King of Nex. I knew you would find me here eventually. What are you doing in my realm? And more importantly, why is the King of Siralim so adamant on destroying all of Rodia? I'm merely following orders. The King's intent is not of my concern. I only wish to serve him loyally. You would blindly oblige to request to slaughter the innocent and wreak havoc on those who do not wish to fight? Then we will respond in kind. Tiegon, destroy this terrorist. Okay, so we were just... I saved the game right before we were about to fight the boss. Maybe I should have gone and powered up. I don't know. We'll find out. If I die, at least the save point is pretty close by. I do know that they're fast enough to go first, and they're getting all their attacks. And my imp is dead. It's a lot of things they just did. Most of it was relatively ineffective, though. Except for when the imp died. Do we have any statuses on us? I guess we're okay. I guess that kind of bodes well when I think about it. Alright, so... Wow. That sounds like a lot. Well, I mean, KFC is delicious, so... You know, there'll be leftovers. $32 worth of... Or $42 worth of KFC. Alright. I guess... Yeah, we'll, shell burst you. Is that a good idea? I forget who had... We should inspect people's for defense, now that I know people's defense. So you got like 56 defense. You've got 50. You've got 35. You've got 38. So, looking two different... No, they got the same, yeah. I read that wrong. And you've got less, 50% of base. So it tells you, I can see you have less defense. And how much defense does the leader have? 66. So Shell Burst will be most effective on the leader, because we want to get rid of a lot of their defense. But we'll Ghoul Grip you. to take away your turn. Oh, okay. He's immune to the status because he's a boss monster. But hey, we got the double cast. Sweet. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sorcerer Owl. Alright. Well, if you hopefully you have room in your refrigerator then, because you're gonna have leftovers, but makes for good leftovers at least. Let's see. That's right, extra damage if they're provoking. Not enough. Your summer aspect does not have enough health. Oh, it was taking, cost 30% of your maximum health. That's right, I forgot that was an issue. So, although I think it's a wise thing to do. You'll just attack. Because no one's provoking. Alright, now they're buffing up like crazy. Oh, and then they need a multicast. Oh no. Okay, does this look nasty? This is looking really nasty. This is looking really bad, honestly. This is looking like all sorts of bad. Good morning, Aaron. Yeah, I'm gonna need more buffs. Is there items I can use? No, not really. Just Shell Burst their leader. Okay, well. I see, so my imp got confused and attacked my own character. That's fine. Let's check their defense now. So it's at 90%. Yeah, like the lowest defense enemy is right now is that Raven. So we gotta take out that Raven. Alright. Go! Go, Unicorn! Yes! Reinvigoration! Congratulations, Unicorn! I forgive you for your previous transgressions. Alright, continue to Shell Burst. Nice, 73 damage on the boss. Okay, now it's their turn to just trounce us. They're enchanting like crazy. That's a lot of buffing. That gives us some time to recover, but I don't like that they're buffing so much. That's scary. They're getting so buff. I'm so buff now. Let me see. Once again, he's got... Wait, can I see what the buffs are exactly? Not really. Well, he's way more intelligence. Okay, as long as we take him out, it's fine. Well, let's have to take out the buffed enemies. That's a good idea. Shadow Carnage is really strong, too, so... Again, just go for the Raven. And the Raven is down. Okay, good. That's a good sign. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, that does sound cool. Well, I'll work on it at some points. I appreciate suggestions. But yeah, thanks. Thanks for not, giving me pressure. I appreciate that. As long as you're not pressuring me, I appreciate suggestions, yes. You got it. Unicorn, you totally missed. I will forgive this because you have been doing good, but I must say, Unicorn, I am slightly disappointed, but... We need you. Unicorn, we need you right now more than ever. Oh, crap. Okay. We're bones. I was really relying on that Unicorn to be, like, the clutch. Yeah, we're so bones. That's not good. I can't, like, His defense is low. Maybe I shouldn't have been focusing on the boss. Yeah, because, like, that... Well, we got the boss. Maybe if Shadow Carnage just keep kicking ass. Go, Shadow Carnage! You can do it! Nope. Damn. Okay. Order of operations. It was actually closer than I thought it was going to be. But we're not quite ready for that. We need to go back to... Hang on. We need to go back. Whoops. Or, actually, no, if we try it again. Maybe if we just use better tactics. We could... Yeah, let's just try it. Oh, and it acknowledges that I've died already. Cool. Okay, well, Shadow Card... Okay. Nope, they're being more aggressive. I think I got lucky last time with how much they buffed. That's already more than half my party. Yeah, this is looking pretty hard with my current party. I think the game's saying you need to power up a bit. And Ghoul's Grip isn't gonna do me any good. Yeah, I think we're boned. I was getting pretty lucky already, it turns out. That would have been really lucky if I would have won. Oh, reinvigoration, actually. You know what? I might want more unicorns. That ability to attack and bring someone back half the time is pretty damn good. I mean, if we're lucky enough, the unicorn might get us through this. Alright, also the boss has different cohorts, I'm noticing. I want to take... Ooh, yeah, we did doing good damage to that one. Alright, you can take out the, this guy. Oh, the unicorn's dead. Never mind. That was a good counterattack you did, but... And there was 2. Okay. Just finish him off. Doesn't look like we're gonna win. Nope. Nope. Okay. Careful now, King Tiegon. You might not be so fortunate to escape next time. I mean, sure, twice in a row, but... Ah, yes. Yeah, it sounds like good times. Yeah, I never actually had... Well, yeah, I never actually had any of the Pokemon for the original Game Boy. I just ended up playing some of them later. I had, like a lot of other cool Game Boy games, like Castlevania and stuff. That was fun. But the games I had were like a lot more basic, like Defender and stuff. Breeding Compendium. Okay, so we should be able to handle this. We were able to handle these kind of encounters, but even these encounters were getting kind of tough. I remember when we last left off, so just a little bit of powering up wouldn't be a bad thing with our current party. Maybe getting a new spell rune, or I think we could slot a new one, new spell gem. I forget if I had any extra spell gems. Okay, that was a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, you can't, it's the imp. You can't afford to do shell burst, so. Alright, good. We brought back one of our creatures. That's good news. Ah, yes. Good old Metroid. Yeah, I didn't have a Metroid. I had this really cool game called like Mercenary Warriors, or was it Mercenary Force? That's right, Mercenary Force. That was actually kind of neat because it was like a... Alright, it's just me and the unicorn. This is actually a little bit tougher than I thought too, these average encounters. Yeah, no wonder we're not ready for the boss. We're having trouble with, you know, like, normal encounters in the area. That unicorn is procking like crazy. But yeah, we could use some better spells. We could definitely use some better spells. And this is a good place to get some more spell gems. They're like those spell gem fragments everywhere. Or if you want new spells, having a party full of grimoires certainly could work out to your advantage too. But otherwise, I like my parties, what my party is comprised of right now. Although, do I get more of an advantage with death creatures? Probably later if I get more of those abilities. But I don't have, I haven't been using my talent points. I'm saving them up for that special creature, so. Yeah, let's just grind our way through some of these encounters that we can win, and then we'll power up to the point where we can defeat the big boss. Next battle, your creatures take less damage. Or could I use that and take something like that and go fight the boss? It's like, I take less damage. I've got this enchantment that I brought with me. Actually, it looks like you might be able to pull that off. So I've got, like, mend. Yeah, if I start with that, and then we go on to the next zone right away, will I have that when I fight the boss? That is something to consider. Okay, a lot of different breeding information. The Mercenary Force? The Mercenary Force was a game, it was a side-scrolling shooter where you could choose like which mercenaries to hire at the start of the game, which was kind of fun because each mercenary had different like ways of shooting. Like one would shoot straight, or like a short range double bullets, or like shoot to the sides or shoot diagonally. And then they had like different special abilities. So, like, the cool thing about that game was, like, you could have, like, a party of all, like, the same party, or same character, I mean, or, like, have a bunch of different characters, and, like, be more balanced. Because, like, let's say you chose, like, a bunch of, like, straightforward shooters, you're, like, way more forward attack power. You can, like, just blast a boss. How does this game work? It's very similar to Pokemon, and good to see you, Maxwell, all the way. Beep, boop. Beepo Boopo, says Maxwell. Alright. Well, so much for using these enchantments I have against the boss, but I've got some enchantments. Oh, wait. Your impactor cannot attack while it's inflicted with scorn, so you can only cast a spell. Yes, okay, that's fine. I'll also enchant you. But yeah, until we have enough spell gems for everyone, that imp is very useful, because that imp is giving us all Shell Burst. And, oh, somebody revived someone. Until we get more spell gems, that's very useful for us to have an alternative to just physical attack, and also just, like, disenchant people's, like, defense, so physical attack just becomes more viable after a few shell bursts, so it works out quite well. The fact that they're reviving is very annoying, but yeah, let's just keep doing this. Tap the button like crazy. We got this. You tap the button until you win battles. That's how this game works. It's very, very advanced. But you can also capture and raise these monsters, but I'm guessing I need to, like, get further in the game to actually, like, breed the monsters, so I'm not worrying about capturing them quite as much at the moment, unless I see a monster that I really want to put in my party. But when I can breed them, that'll change things. Hey, Dante Razorback, good to see you again. Oh, they took all my mana. Slightly annoying. Yeah, just shell burst them and punch them. That's fine, whatever. They took away the option of me using magic for a bit. Yeah, like a Pokemon, I think it's fair to compare this game to Pokemon, Dragon Quest Monsters, or probably the most accurate comparison I still feel is the games in the Digital Devil Saga, because that was a game where you had, like, a party of monsters. Because that's the main difference between Pokemon and this game, is you have a full party of monsters rather than just, like, one monster that you're doing duels. Well, I mean, you had several monsters, but you would duel them, like, one at a time, or sometimes, like, pairs. I guess it's kind of similar, but yeah. And then you can breed them. So that's another thing. Oh, we still have those. Or you could say that Digital Devil Saga's kind of like Pokemon, too, you know, in some ways. But just, like, the main difference I'm saying is that you have a party. Not a huge difference, but a difference. But there is, like, different types and stuff, too, so I think all the comparisons are fair, as I was saying. Just a matter of accuracy. Or, whoops, I meant to cast a spell, not... Can you breed your own custom creature? Well, kind of. Like, if you breed 2 creatures, it'll become another type of creature, but it might inherit some abilities and things like that. Or become more powerful. Like, I think breeding does, like, result in more powerful creatures, so there's some ways maybe to custom. Well, we'll find out how customizable the breeding is, because I don't exactly know how it works yet. So how much can I really say? Oh wait, yeah, I don't want to buy another one of those. I forgot. I already have a Dijin. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting more of those. Oh, I've got another enchantment. Nice, and we gained some levels. No, wait, did I have any spell gems that I'm not using? Okay, I don't have any extra spell gems. Did I get... There's a monster up there. We've opened up the chests. I was looking for, like, more spell rune bits. Did I make a new spell rune? I kind of forget now. Hey, Chef. A man enslaves an entire costume party to fight them in someone's basement. Or in this case, a tower, but yes. It is like a small costume party. But this is a good place to get more spell runes. I don't know, I might have got it, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, well if we go up a floor, we'll be fighting the boss again, so... Do you think I'm ready for the boss now? The worst case scenario is I just get killed, you know? Or I could get new artifacts. I could go home and grab some artifacts. That might not be a bad idea. Will I keep the buffs, though? I got these buffs. If I'm lucky, I might be able to win with these buffs. I certainly can use these buffs to beat this encounter. Or do you keep the buffs between the floors? You might not even keep these buffs. Actually, the buffs might just be for this floor, and that would suck if I'm misconstruing that. Let's see. Oh, the buffs are gone. Okay. Never mind then. Can I leave? Was there a way to escape? I forget if there was a way to escape. Well, yeah, there's a way to escape. It's called getting killed. Let's do it. I don't think there's a penalty for getting killed. Do you never learn? I always overcome adversity. Alright. No, I don't. We gained a few levels. We don't have any new spells, though. Oh, and the unicorn's dead. Okay. The hope of the party, the unicorn, is dead. That is a concern. Usually I rely on the unicorn to be the linchpin of the party, saving us in times of great need. Okay, so who has the least defense? It would be Mr. Ashura, flexing his muscles there. So go ahead and maul him. Good. Doesn't mean we can't win this, just means I'm concerned. And then, in terms of defense, between these lesser guys, 38, 50, and 50. So I'll shell burst you. Nice. Oh, double cast! Great! The owl has been successful in just destroying an opponent. Well, that makes us even more hopeful. Okay. Imp. Can you do another double cast? Yes, you can. He's at minimum defense. Okay, well, I'm feeling massively more hopeful now. Just attack him. Okay, well, I don't do that much damage, though, with my physical. Ow. Okay, well, that kind of sucked. But we can recover. Okay, what kind of attack power do you have? Like 31 compared to his, like, 72. Yeah, no wonder he's doing way more damage. No one's provoking. I guess you should probably start lowering this Grimoire's defense with Shell Burst and leave the attacking to Shadow Carnage. Okay. Ow. Alright, so that's dead. Let's start Shell Bursting. Maybe you can kill this guy. 16 points. Okay, that sucks. Alright, they get their turns. 2 versus 2. Or 2 versus 3. I can't count. Okay. If you can't count, then, yeah, we're doing okay. We're dead. I was thinking that the owl was still alive, but the owl's very much dead. We're very much dead. Okay. But a warding spell saves you again, because today is a day of much dying. Oh, well, I like trying against really hard fights. I do. It's kind of fun coming up against a really hard fights. And rather than, like, leveling yourself up, just, like, barely beating it. So, yeah, let's... There wasn't anything I could do over there just yet. Let's get some better artifacts. That's a good way to power up. Now, once again, it was 1,000 essence, which was the purple, and granite. Okay, so I can do this once. Spell healing plus stat changes, 27% intelligence. Gain berserk on hits. That's kind of cool. Okay, so that'd be kind of a... Not craftsman too, okay. This is brand new. This game is brand new. It is made by a small team, and it's still in its early access phase, actually. Let's see, so... Oh, runes. I guess that's something new later. God's favor. Alright, so we got... Oh yeah, and I'm not using this other shield. I'm not using this other shield, okay. More damage to sorcery, spell damage. Trait center of the universe. See, we forgot that one. Okay, what is trait center of the universe? Sure. This owl can be the center of the universe. Alright. I am the center of the universe. Okay. Then I want Shadow Carnage to go berserk on hit sometimes. And then, more spell damage for the imp. There we go. Then, anyone want a plain old sword? Nope, we're all using shields. Okay. Shield party! Sounds good. Less dying. More shields, less dying. Okay, so with this power of this new artifact, maybe I should... Actually, let's go back to... Let's power up a little bit more, just a tiny bit. Okay, red gas, green ooze. Granite. Actually, yeah, since I want more essence, I probably should figure out what potion is essence and start producing that like crazy. Oh, there's some essence. Okay, any phoenix plus a seraphim equals a volatile phoenix. I just want, like, yeah, I just want to get, like, another spell gem. So I need to focus and complete one of those spell gems. Because you see those around on these floors, so... If I'm just careful, I'll probably get one of those. And at this point, I probably should make... like, a few of my guys default casting. Like, I'll change the AI for that character for default casting. But I definitely want that unicorn to be really tough. Because if that unicorn survives, it can just revive us all. I'm tempted to get 2 unicorns. A plague doctor is a monster? Sure is. It is called, like, what was the name? Like, a plague alchemist, okay. Yeah, because he's a bottle. So he's... You can tell he's into alchemy. Okay, and sometimes I don't understand why I hit multiple targets with the spell, but... Is that, like... It's cool. That's all I can say. I don't know... I can't exactly explain that one. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I like my owl. Alright, easy peasy. You can get plenty of resources real quick. Quench my thirst for death. Does that mean I need to kill something right next to that pillar? Because I'm not completing that pillar's, like, objective. Whatever it is. Yeah, there is quite a bit of randomness to it. A lot of this game. That certainly is true. Okay, so yeah, I just have to kill something close to it. Cool, okay. And so if I keep killing things next to that... Ah, there's the gem bits. Okay, so... Got 2... Yeah, I didn't complete the spell gem fragments in the last area I was in. I wasn't paying attention. There's probably like... Just like 1 left to go. But I want some more spell gems. I could use more spell gems. Like we have a certain lack of spell casting in our party. Yeah, sometimes like there is the properties of the shell burst do seem to change sometimes. Does it change on depending on who's casting it? Oh, and I see currently all our creatures are classified as life. How did that happen? Just for this battle? Huh. Yeah, there's a lot I haven't been paying attention to or I haven't taken in about this game, truly. This is quite an advanced game. Although you don't need to understand all the facets to enjoy it. I'd rather avoid that encounter for now. Nope. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, all my characters got changed to life for that particular battle. There's some sort of spell effect that seems to have done that. But yeah, all my characters are set to attack by default, so I need to go into that AI or quick battle section and change that. Once I do a particular action, that character will have that ability on by default for the rest of the battle, but yeah, it would be more inconvenience when you go through a lot of battles. I'm glad they added that feature. Shadow Carnage is really powerful. We're lucky to have that monster right now. Oh, I keep forgetting to set the thing. Alright, next battle. Wow. They just killed our imp. That's fine, though. Ah, it's a Telltale game. Well, if it goes on sale, Mento, maybe I can get a deal on the whole thing. That would be, that'd be a cool way to do it. Alright, well that was a lot of craziness. A lot of paralyzation. But it looks like they're asleep now, so just a lot of statuses going around right now. Alright, good. Next battle, your creatures attack immediately. The treasure is cursed. Okay, I didn't expect that. Ah, all my characters attacked first. That's right, they do it automatically. Oh, this is Shadow Carnage. Alright, well, we got this fight. Yeah, you can't. No spell casting right now. Everyone on the battlefield's been silenced. There we go. Okay. You have completed a realm quest and earned a handsome reward. Your vision darkens and suddenly an unmistakable voice of a certain god is all you can hear. The path towards mastering death magic is a long one, but the time and effort you spend will be worth the reward. Okay. Cool. Now we can make a skeleton trigger man if we get the right ingredients. This is a lot of stuff. Okay, cool. I forgot I had that quest. Alright. So let's actually set our default strategy of some of our characters, like you want to cast. And you probably also want to cast. And you also probably want to cast. Okay. Ah, power. That's power. Yeah, that's right. Multicast. Oh, cool. Essence is good. Crystal. I'll just go around the edges for now. Because I want to find those spell gems. I feel like having more magic in our party will really help certain characters. Because Shell Burst is just a borrowed ability we have from one of our other characters. Very powerful, though. That imp is providing that... It's nice that I have that imp providing that spell for all of us. For those less physically inclined. But it would be nice to have a real spell. A real just direct attack spell or direct healing spell or just something that is more intelligence-based. So I need to do that. So there's got to be one more crystal around that I have not played. Yeah, Civilization is awesome. Alright, Gem of Blistering Radiance. Enemies take a large amount of damage and are afflicted by Scorn for 1 turn. You can only keep this item if you manage to complete your Realm quest and use the Teleportation Shrine. Okay. I get it. Okay. So I just gotta teleport out of here. Or does it mean I have to complete the boss, or kill the boss, to get that? Because I completed 1 quest here. Shell Burst. I hope I interpreted that right. Oh, whoops, I used Shadow Carnage's Shell Burst. I wasn't thinking. Shadow Carnage could have done way more damage just fighting people. Huh. Space Station 13? I don't know that one. Space Station 13. That does remind me of a different Space Station game. I don't think it's the same one, but where it was like a multiplayer game where like random things could happen on a space station. But I can't remember the name of that. That wasn't the same game, was it? Well, it sounds fun. So, have fun. Have fun with the space station. Watch out for the space aliens. It was this interesting space station game where, like, you chose different classes to play. You could play different classes on the ship. Like, you could be the ship's captain, or the space station's captain, or the, or commanding officer, or the science officer, or the geneticist, or whatever. And, then, like, you wouldn't know what was going to happen, but, like, there was all sorts of different scenarios, and the scenario would be revealed as you were playing the game, so you simply chose your role, which was kind of fun. So like, for example, one scenario was like aliens. There'll start to be like aliens showing up, and you all have to work together. But otherwise, like another one is like there's an assassin, and one player is suddenly turned into the assassin, and they're like given a special role, but it's like, you keep your original role, but don't tell anyone you're the assassin. You have to try to assassinate everyone on the space station, you know? And it's like, so it's the assassin scenario or whatever. It was a neat game, but I think that was a different one. That was a different game. Freaking forget. The graphics weren't anything special, so. The graphics, it was a really cool game, but the graphics weren't that great, and the control system was really clunky. Still a fun game, though. But yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Although it took a lot of learning to learn how to play the game properly. But it was really fun. It was really fun. I just enjoyed sometimes observing the chaos that happens. And like, for example, one of my favorite ones was to be the geneticist, just because you could, like, if you were the geneticist, you could, well, you could accidentally unleash monsters if you screwed things up. But you could, like, figure out the genetic code to, like, certain special powers and then start giving people, like, immunity to, like, I don't know, like, radiation or something, or the ability to breathe, the ability to, like, not need oxygen, which is, like, huge or something. Or, like, what was it? Or, like, the ability to have, like telekinesis, so you'd be able to move objects at a distance, which was, like, the ability to have telekinesis could, like, if used correctly, somebody showed me that you could, like, prevent a reactor meltdown using that, like, you know, like reach into the reactor, and it's like, it was a really advanced game, like, the engineer, like, just, like, you would have to practice each roll to, like, be confident at the rolls. Oh, and, like, if you got killed, there was, like, people could be turned into a cyborg, so, like, let's say you got killed in the game, like, there was a person, like, if you got the correct resources together, I don't know exactly how it's done because I didn't play all the roles. I only messed around a bit more with, like, I usually was either a trainee, like an assistant, so that means that you're, like, basically just like a gopher for the people who are, like, actually good at the game. So I was a trainee in a couple departments. Or the only one I really played was, like, the geneticist. I took on the role of the geneticist when the actual geneticist left, kind of thing. But in any case, like, you could make someone into a robot. It was like they could come back, they'd die, and then they could come back to life as a robot. It was really cool. And that robot was, like, really powerful. But it took, like, a lot of work for the person who was, like doing the cybernetics. I think there was, like, was there other cybernetic upgrades? That game was crazy, but I don't think that's the game our friend was talking about. Oh yeah, I got the gem, right? Okay, yeah. A browser game? No, it was a Java game, but there wasn't a limited number of actions per day. But yeah, I think it was a Java-based game. The one I'm talking about. But no, I don't think that was Space Station 13. I think it was, like, Space Station something else. But no, it was happening in, like, real time. Like it was like a top-down sort of perspective. But, or, like, it was like, well, it was like, the characters were, like, semi-sideways, but, like, yeah, I'll have to mess with that game again, because it's a game that had a lot of detail, it had a lot of heart, but the community for the game was dying, I remember, like, not many people were playing it as much anymore, so. Wait, let's see if we can beat this boss. Or should I have done this? I wanted that spell thing would have been really useful. I'm just going for it. We have leveled up some, but... Okay, the Ancient Grimoire is going to attack next, so we probably should hit that. Oh, we hit both the Grimoires. Good. Okay, good. Good. That's good. Okay, then I can take out this guy. Good. Alright, let's actually have the Unicorn defend, because I want to keep him alive. And then... let's hit the Dancer, because it's got heavy defense. Things are looking good this time. Yeah, that could be fun. Yeah, that's true. Oh, wow, that evil eye can just nuke somebody. There goes Shadow Carnage, that worries me a bit. But yeah, it's like if there are servers still running, and just people from the community joined, we could run the whole space station. So who cares if we're incompetent? Oh, you know, no one's gonna get annoyed. That does actually, because people were kind of, the people who were pros of the game were at times kind of uptight, because sometimes things needed to get done, or you would fail. But you know, it's okay if you fail. But it's like, how could you not know that? There was a bit of a gap between the new players and the really experienced players. But it did have a fan base. It did have a considerable fan base. Yeah. I imagine. Or like another scenario I think was like a meteor was coming for the space station, or meteors would be hitting, yeah. So like it was interesting. There were certain like cooperative objectives and certain like adversarial scenarios, but it would just pick scenarios at random and you chose your role. So it had a kind of a real-time kind of feel to, it kind of reminded you of a real-time Town of Salem kind of game. And I'm sad that my unicorn's dead. I'm a bit worried about that, but we're taking out enemies. It's 2 versus 3. The monkey just got the evil eye. Oh no, okay. But the enemies have minimum oh, we beat the boss. Wow. We got this. Nice one. The multicasting was with us. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Nerlix's soul has been absorbed by the white nether orb. Zante's power over the refuge of Magi has been restored. Masterfully executed, Tiegon, although we're left with all our questions still unanswered. At least we're another step closer towards restoring power to all the gods and taking the final step, taking the final battle to Siralim. Is Mongolian a good faction? I don't know. I only have experience with Civilizations 1 and 2. And I don't think there was a difference between any of the sides in Civilization 1. Was there in 2? I liked how you upgraded the palace in Civilization 1 more than 2, because you could see the outside of it. You were building like I remember Civilization 2, you were decorating your throne room, whereas Civilization 1, you would like upgrade your palace, and you did it in thirds. It was kind of fun, but yeah, I want the latest one because it's their co-op. So yeah, if that ever goes on sale again, I'll pick that up probably at 2, and I have more money because I'm kind of low on funds. But anyways, you should return to Dex now and speak with Ilberd to plot your next move. All right, lots of essence and stuff and information. All these pages are being stored, right? I should know. Questions left unanswered. Destroy the books! Destroy everything, rah! Alright, good. Alright, so we're going on to the next zone. Cool. I'll be able to get even new crazy creatures. Alright, I've saved up 31 points. I am saving a lot of points. Yeah, I don't know how many civilizations are abandonware, but I'm pretty sure at least the first one is, yeah. I don't know about number 2. I think in number 2 is also, I think there was like an open civilization too. So you might be able to get that. Do I have enough essence for more heavy shields? Do I want more heavy shields? Should I, or no, what I should do is, I could reforge. How much does that cost? So, like, Cloak does dodge chance, and this has sleep on hits. This actually is pretty good. I should be using that. I have a Death Lance now, too. Cannot be reforged. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Okay. Yes, I got that from the fountain. What if I reforge this? So it's only one property being reforged. Is that it? This stat cannot be reforged because it's one of the artifact's innate stats. It's got a asterisk. Is that it? Okay. I get it. Give a name to one of your artifacts. Okay, but then you can, like... So, like, if I salvage this shield... I got a prismatic amber. This material can be taken to the enchanter to fill an artifact's... Okay, the enchanter. Okay, so I don't have an enchanter yet. I need the enchanter. Okay. Okay, I get it. There's going to be an enchanter, and I don't have him yet. Okay. Then until then, I just can craft stuff with random properties, and I'll do that. And I just like shields, so I'm just gonna keep doing shields. Alright. Maximum mana, maximum health. That one's garbage. Okay. Immune to confuse. Increase critical. Gain invisible when hits. That's pretty cool. Hey, Amadeus. Good to see you. Random properties. Woo. I had so much fun with Yakuza yesterday. I gotta thank you so much. Yakuza has been such a joy. You called that one. You know me very well, and I am very impressed with that game, so... Kudos to you, my friend. I was having a blast. You were right. There's just something about the freedom of that game. Yeah. So... That sounds like... Yeah, that sounds like a thing that I want my unicorn to have. Yeah. Definitely. Alright. And then the Death Lance. I guess I'll give the Death Lance to Shadow Carnage. Sure. Okay. I guess that's good. Now let's pet this cat. And let's go. Meow. You cannot communicate with Aeolian, the god of wind, until you attune yourself to the alternate realm. Seek it out immediately! Pleased to meet you again. Oh, it's right here. Magnificent! Thank you for coming to my aid so readily. I believe the enchanter I spoke of earlier is in the next realm depth. Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll get the enchantment. We should seek her out as soon as possible. Alright, that's the voice I'm gonna give to him. It's kind of like the wizard voice, only a little bit more bird-like. Destroyed. Ah. Okay. So we have the monster that my artifact destroyer guy, or no, renamer guy is. Okay. And then yeah, we've got some cool new enemies. What can I see about them? I can see their basic stats. And the Bard Balladeer that we met at the beginning of the game. So yeah, it's still basically the same thing. Okay, Red Storm. It's buffed up. Sailor's Warning. While this creature is above 90% health, it is 50% more attack, intelligence, defense, and speed. That's pretty cool, considering you're always going to be powered up at the beginning of a battle. That's one of those creatures that can take the advantage right at the beginning. Sweeping Smash. After this creature attacks, it deals 70% of the damage dealt to adjacent enemies. Ah, okay. After your creature casts a life spell, they gain a random buff. Okay, so this is a life creature. It's designed for an all-life party. Affluence. This creature deals 50% more damage, up to 300%, for each non-temporary sorcery gem it has greater than its target. Okay. Yeah, I'll need more sorcery gems for that. Also, I forgot to insert my new gem. I forgot about that, yes. I guess let's take out... Oh, he's got a defense thing. Okay. I dealt 1 damage. Or is he just tough against death? Because I deal death damage. We don't want this guy at full health. What is that status? He's got some sort of status that's keeping me from dealing any damage. We should be okay, but... Will Ghoul's Grip work? Alright, we snared him. Okay. Have a good one, Mentos. Thanks for dropping by. Defense. Let's see who. Yeah, that Storm is losing max defense, so at least that's working out. Yeah, just throw a few shell bursts everywhere. Things will work out. Yeah, now that thing has minimum defense. A lot of our enemies have minimum defense. Now we can just start executing. Okay, well, doesn't help if they dodge. This fight did get a little closer than I wanted it to. Oh, we should have extracted. I forgot to extract, but... Well, that fight was close, so... Maybe we'll extract when we're feeling a little stronger. Okay, what are you? A Emerald Paragon. All creatures deal 50% more damage. This trait does not stack. That seems like a nice one to have in the party if you have a lot of, like, just like base attack party. If you're just going full attack damage. Or it just seems like a good one in general. I might want that guy in my party. As long as you're not doing, like, magic power as your theme, as it were. I probably should get rid of him. I'll grip the Blade Watcher. That's better. Yeah, that Shell Burst is really useful. I'm very happy to have Shell Burst. Makes a huge difference. Okay, so once again, who's my best spellcaster? It's the monkey. Yeah, okay. So that's why I gave you Lightning Strike. Oh, but you can't have... Okay. Ah, you can only have things of your type. So you can only have... Yeah, this is a sorcery thing and you're a sorcery creature. Ah, okay. That makes sense. So yeah. I need to have the right... Creatures can only cast spells of their type. That makes sense. Okay. So you can't even cast this yet, Unicorn. But you can use Black Hole. Enemies lose an additional temporary trait gained during battle. Or their additional temporary traits. And the caster gains a copy of them. Oh, that's cool. I see. And that's, yeah, that's their basic traits. Okay. After this creature kills your creature, the creature gains a random buff for each debuff the target had before it died. I wasn't paying attention to Shadow Carnage's special. And then he's got Lingering Frost. When an enemy's frozen debuff expires, afflicted with the snare. Yeah, all your creatures can cast Shell Bursts. I know Reinvigoration quite well in this one. But now we can see Center of the Universe. At the start of the battle, your creatures share copies of their non-temporary life gems with life spell gems with each other. The spell gems have randomized properties. Oh, cool. So, I see. The new... Yeah, for all of them. So the Unicorn's gonna share its spell gems with my other characters. Nice. That's nice. I don't have any construction materials for trade. So, my creatures will have 2 temporary spell gems. They're all silenced, so they can't use it, but... Fine, I wanted to check if I had temporary spell gems, you jerks. You went and silenced us all. I was doing a thing. Oh, and you can't attack. Okay, well, you have Blistering Radiance. But you don't have the mana to cast it, so... Grumble. Right when I'm about to try something. I wanted to see the new thing. I was excited about it. How dare you. Okay, now I can do it. Yeah, Blistering Radiance. You can do Blistering Radiance if you had 49 mana. Duration is increased by 3. Yeah, it's random properties, which means that the random properties could get really good. Right? Like, how radium is it? Plus 52% potency based on health. Okay, if only we had the mana to cast that spell, but that's cool. That's really cool. Center of the Universe. I like it. And then if you cast Black Hole, you can get yourself a new property. Extra traits removed, so... Now when my owl attacks, it can hit an area. Yeah. Cool. So if there's extra traits that are really scary, I can remove them from my enemies. Quench my thirst for death. Multicast. Nothing like breaking vases for materials. Just like Zelda. Ah, blights. Okay, so blight on my enemies. So that's, yeah, that's a good thing. Weak enemies. Yeah, I think so. Nice. All right, another page for the breeding compendium. But we don't have a breeder yet, so it doesn't matter. Really looking forward to getting that enchanter. We got a lot of stuff. Treasure map. Nice. Now find the treasure. Arr. So do I see like an X marks? Ah, there it is. X marks the spot. Let's go. Treasure. Hey. How dare you? I'm going for treasure. Alright, yeah. Still can't afford the blistering radiance. Just checking. So, like, I wonder if the random properties will make it cheap enough. Yeah, I think we, considering how many status they put on the enemies, I think we just kind of tap our way through this fight. We'll be fine. Probably. And since Shadow Carnage got the kill, we just got beat. We got buffs for their debuffs. Yeah, I gotta get more debuffs so that Shadow Carnage can start putting more buffs on us for the debuffs. Because look at all those buffs. Yeah, Shadow Carnage's ability is quite powerful if I use it right. I need to get more debuffs. He really encourages you to get more debuffs. I wasn't thinking about that. We gotta get more debuffs. Because Shadow Carnage is a killer. You dug up the buried treasure. Ah, sorcery shield. It's not that great, but still nifty. We can always, like, trade it in or something. Nice, that guy's eliminated. Yeah, it's really nice when you get these abilities that's, like, last the entire floor. These buffs that kind of stick around until you're out of the floor. That's kind of, that makes you a lot more powerful. Suddenly makes you a lot more comfortable. So to quench your thirst for death, I have to wait here for a fight right next to you, right? I have to lure a monster towards you. Is there any monsters around? I just walk back and forth. Was that totem special? Certainly is on the map. The corruption surrounding the totem pole manifests itself into back fossil creatures. Sure is a special totem. Alright, they got to attack first. Nice. Oh! I just black holed everyone. I removed everyone's extra traits. Ha! Wow. That was impressive. We got... My owl just got all the extra traits. Is there a way to inspect that and see all those? Okay, I've got all for one. Wait, no. They switched. They still have their special abilities? You've got all for one, you've got center of the universe. Oh no, did it not work? I don't know, I thought he'd be loaded with abilities, but it didn't reflect it there. Whatever, that's fine. Nice multicast there. What's the blistering radiance like? Yeah, still too expensive. Just shell burst that thing to death. Okay, so yeah, Shadow Carnage can't hit that sailor's, that cloud or whatever. Or no, it was the red mist, that's right. Its ability was like the sailor's warning. Of course, because it's a cloud. Alright, the totem is no longer corrupted. A treasure just appeared. You gain favor with the god of the wind. Natural disasters are no less than chaotic. It always astounds me to see how poorly humans are able to deal with such adversity. Don't you all know that this carnage can be contained? I will give you a mana vortex as proof of my claim. You'll find, though its aesthetics depict discord. It is quite a loyal fellow, and will serve you without question. All right, maybe I should do a different voice for him. I gain deity points and a dude that's waiting for me back home. Cool. New creature. Is it a good one? Because I didn't care for the wizard's one because it had way too low hit points. Although I bet it was a good spellcaster. I'm just going with like typical bird on like that god voice. Alright, so far so good. Shellburst seems to be working like a charm, and we're getting lots of multicasts. Nice, okay. Yeah, we got this. Very good. Another encounter. Okay, the encounter rate's quite high right now, but that's fine. We got good special abilities. We'll be okay. Plus, we just got like 1,000 buffs for defeating an enemy that was debuffed on the first turn, so. But the enemy's got like 2 debuffs, we've got 4 buffs. We already could win, so. Yeah. No problems here. Amber. Don't know what I'm collecting here. Ah, nice. Gem of Meteor Shower. Random enemies take 3 moderate amounts of damage 3 times with a 42% chance of refunding your mana. That is pretty freaking cool. All right. Yeah, I like that. Catch me if you can. But do I get to keep that gem right away, or is it put in my temporary gems area? So it looked like I almost got that right away. No, not right now. Okay, because that was yeah, nature. But that sounds cool. I can't wait to put that on my spellcaster. Gem of Mana Leak. But yeah, it's in the temporary loot right now. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, it seems like I've got a pretty good party right now. This party setup is pretty nice. I'm quite happy with it. I must say. Spellcasters seem quite nice in this game, as long as I've got the mana. Anything else on this map I'm missing? I could, that leaf's down there. Okay, yeah, that leaf. Told me to catch it, so I'm gonna catch it. Oh, right, you. Just chomp this guy in half and augment us like crazy. Hey, Spinny! Ah, Kala! Yeah, good to see you. I've been doing good. Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. Yeah, it's been a little while. So I'm glad to see you're doing well. Alright, items are forever for you to keep. So, did I just get an item? Yeah, it sounded like I did. Okay, cool. The Gilded Pinion. Alright, nice. I'm just gonna get out of here before I get... Well, we're gonna have to deal with 3 fights. That's just how it is. I was hoping to get out of it, but... no such luck. We get a ton of augmentations. Yeah, I gotta get some debuffs to take care of that, or take advantage of that. Next battle, you get to attack immediately. Nice. It's a lot of attacking. I'm outclassing these guys, so... Yeah, kind of like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. That's a good comparison, since this game is roguelike in a lot of ways. So yeah. I'd say that is, since it has a lot of randomly generated stuff and features, I think that it's an apt comparison. Yeah, let's get out of here. Okay. Back to Nex. You're back, and undoubtedly more powerful than before. It is reassuring to see you remain committed to the task at hand, King Tiegon. I understand that you're eager to figure out why Siralim has betrayed its allies, but I fear we may have longer to wait before we find the answer. Good day, Tiegon. I've been watching you from afar as you liberated both the cutthroat jungle and the refuge of the Magi, right? The grasp of Siralim's corrupt power. I have spotted a similar intruder in my home, the Unsullied Meadows. It appears to be a scythe-wielding pill whiz. It has been raising my lands and destroying the inhabitants in the name of Siralim, right? Can I count on you to put a stop to this destruction? Oh, and while you're there, screw this voice. It appears that a young enchanter has been making her way through my lands. While this would normally be unusual considering the abundance of herbs found in the Unsullied Meadows, it is strange to see her wandering around alone in these dangerous times. Perhaps you should speak with her. Her talents may prove useful. Okay. I just couldn't take it. It's too much effort to put into that voice. Alright, should I make new equipment? Alright, I got a free dude. And also, how's my perk points doing? 38. Okay. And once we get to 50, we get a brand new friend who's really powerful. Alright, Mana Vortex. Okay, so after a creature casts a spell, afflicts enemies with silence for 1 turn. Nice! That does sound really nice. I like it. Well, except for it doesn't work on bosses, does it? Status effects don't work on bosses in general. And bosses are the things I really have trouble with. So actually, I'm going to change my mind on that one, because that's right. That's a problem with... In fact, that's a problem with, like, Shadow Carnage, is like debuffs. Debuffs don't... Like, negative status effects don't work on bosses, do they? They tend not to. Ah, that's a shame, though. It really helped me in my daily life. Oh well, that's how it goes. Let's go. Welcome back to my wonderful realm. Or at least it was my realm until that filth from Siralim came and took over. Your target is located in a deeper section of the Unsullied Meadows, Tiegon. However, the enchanter I spoke of earlier is just a few paces away. Find her and recruit her. Yes, I want a enchanter. Hey, Hazel and Vexen, good to see you. I can't wait for the enchanter. That'll be nice. That'll allow us to power up in all sorts of ways. Spitting Pit Worm. Spew acid. At the end of each enemy's turn, this creature decreases the defense by 15%. That's pretty cool. And it's death. I will extract that. I must extract this. Yes, I will. That sounds useful. And it's the right type. Alright. Because I'm a death character. And so I probably should get more death monsters. Plus, I just like the idea of lowering defense, because that does work. That does work on enemies and bosses. So it's like if we have trouble with a boss, eventually we'll be able to deal it damage. Oh yes, extract. Extraction successful! Alright, we're gonna get ourselves one of those worms. The spit acid's pretty cool. Alright, spitting pit worm. Oh yeah, so did I get those spell gems I wanted? Yeah, mana leak. Enemies lose 20 mana. Yeah, we'll give this to you. Sure. And then meteor shower, nice. There you go. Was there any other gems I got? I don't think so, yeah. Okay, cool. The music here is nice. Ah, frozen enemies. Ah. Greetings and hellos to you, my dear friend. I am Stoyakov, the Little Dwarf. And if you manage to answer my question correctly, a prize will be yours. Veritrog. Rules over which realm? I don't know, actually. I have not met him yet. Or have I? I can't remember his... Oh, I can't remember his name if I met him. I remember you could have talked to all the gods at the beginning. I'm gonna say he's the torture chamber. Nope. The correct answer is Eternity's End. Farewell. Woohoo! He does a dance and vanishes. Okay, well that's great. At least it gives you the answer for next time. Nice. Gem of Unholy Frenzy. Very nice. Properties, 54 chance to defend. Mana cost reduced by 36%. Your creature gains Berserk for 2 turns. Ooh, nice. I like it. I like it very much. And all our opponents start frozen. Very nice. Alright, so that'll make my life a lot easier. I'll just keep hitting him with Shell Burst. But so now I can do Mana Leak to all of them if I wanted. I don't have a reason to do that, but I could. Or I don't have a reason to do that at the moment. Oh yes, more importantly, the Meteor Shower. I need to make you do that. Meteor Shower. That wasn't very powerful. I thought that was going to be pretty nice. Was this because they were both nature opponents? I think they were tough against it, maybe. We'll give that another. No, we'll give the Meteor Shower another thought, another try, because that seemed it seemed like it was going to be a good spell. 3 medium power hits that are random. Alright, so will it be automatically on when I go to my monkey character? Will it automatically have the Meteor Storm on? Yeah, Summer Aspect. No, it doesn't. If I wanted to use Meteor Shower, I should have it up at the top. Okay. 8 to a bunch of people. Yeah, not a lot of damage. Okay, well. That's fine. It seems like Shell Burst is just... Shell Burst is awesome. Okay. Probably should just keep using Shell Burst then. Because Shell Burst is freaking incredible. If you can't hurt him, just Shell Burst him until you can. And then you hit him. That works. Okay. Berserk. Nice. Taunt. Alright, gotta find the enchanter. It'll be nice when I find that enchanter. I've got all sorts of buffs now. Not really worried about these random encounters when you got like crazy buffs, like I was saying before. Although these red storms are annoying because my death creature can't damage them for some reason. Alright, more favor. More materials. Ah, is that the enchanter? I think that's the enchanter. Stay back. Keep your distance and I might let you live. Calm down, you stand before Tiegon, the King of Nex. I see. You're not with Siralim, then. Suppose I can trust you, given you have a god vouching for you and all. Truth be told, I tasked Tiegon with finding you in my realm. I believe your talents will prove invaluable in the coming war against Siralim. Indeed, I am one of the most powerful enchanters in all of Rodia. However, I am not sure I want to get mixed up in a head-on battle with Siralim, especially with my daughter, Saria. Especially since my sister Syria still serves the banner of Siralim faithfully. If anything ever happened to her, she's the only family I've left. Ah, Saria. I know her quite well. She is Siralim's enchanter. Saria was always a kind-hearted woman. I had the privilege of meeting her when I once aided Siralim in their uprising against Misery, the god of revolution. I can understand your concern for your sister's safety. As the god of the wind, I promise no harm will come to Saria when we launch our offensive against Siralim. In return, I only ask you to join us at Nex. We simply do not stand a chance against Siralim without your aid. Very well. My hope is that Saria will come to her senses and defect from Siralim. If that happens, do you have a place for her Nex as well? Of course. You have my word. Then it is settled. All right. We have an enchanter. Tutorial enchanter. You can enchant artifacts with the enchanter. You can disenchant properties to make room for new ones. You can transmute unwanted crafting materials into different materials. Nice. Great way to recycle materials you have no use for. Okay, cool. Alright, enchanted to meet you. Catch me if you can. Alright, let's get enchanting. This will be awesome. But first, let's finish off this area. And also, my room is getting extremely hot. I apologize, but I'm about to turn on my fan. I didn't expect it to start getting this hot, but... well, these things happen. One moment. And I'll stay hydrated. Alright, that's more like it. Yeah, I've got 4,000 essence and like 8,000 to get the material, so I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Let me recenter myself. Alright, that's much better. Alright, so I'm quite powerful enough to live in this area. But I do wanna clear things out. But yeah, my party, I've been powering up quite nicely. Which is nice because I've been living without perks, so if I can keep doing that. Again, how much longer? Get like 10 more levels unless I get more perk points somewhere. Yeah. And then in that I'll get that really powerful creature with if I spend all my perk points. It was an interesting strategy, me deciding to just save all my perk points just to get this high-end creature, but it seems like it's worth the investments. We'll find out. We'll see if I just didn't waste my time or not. Shellburst is amazing. Shellburst is awesome. Alright, the totem is no longer corrupted. A handful of granites. Multi-strike. Why was your thirst not quenched by that fight that we just had with that totem? Alright, was there not a... I think there was a treasure map. Should I not see an X? And then there was also that leaf. Ah, there's the X. Okay. Let's do this. Right, out of the way. It's too bad I couldn't avoid that creature. Lots of status effects going around. Huh. That's fine, Mento. Welcome back. Good to see you. Oh, good. It filled up. Oh, nice. That was close enough. Alright. Some enchanter stuff. That's cool. And a gem. More enchanter stuff. Cool. And open up an open treasure chest over there. I didn't take this path, by the way. Do that real quick. Okay, that just connects to here. Okay, then. I know. It's... Considering it's in a beta stage, it's still in early access, or like 0.2. Like, I am impressed. I'm impressed. It feels like it's completely fleshed out. Like, there's just a few bugs. But this game, there's an impressive amount of content. It's really well fleshed out, considering it's still in early access. And according to the version number, is still quite far away from 1.0. Like, was it like 0.3 or 0.2? Yeah. Because it seems quite well fleshed out. But yeah, according to the version numbers, there's a long way to go, so they're going to be adding. There's still like a third of the game left, according to the version number, which that's amazing. But maybe we'll get to a certain point in the game where it's like, well, this is as far as the early access goes. We haven't made the rest of the game yet, but thanks for playing, you know? You can keep playing, but there won't be any more story content. I'm expecting there to be like a wall that I run into at some point, because... yeah. That, you know, that's the case. But we'll see. As for now, I am fantastically impressed as well. Right. The fountain. The fountain is full. But they at least gotta have the breeder. We at least gotta be able to get the breeder and breed stuff, right? I imagine we'll at least be able to get to the breeder. I don't know how much more there is beyond the enchanter and the breeder, but... Your items are forever yours to keep. Oh, right. Yeah, I hope this game blows up like Undertale did as well. Definitely, Mento. Definitely. Yeah. The developers are good people. And it's just a cool game. Alright. Back to next we go. Oh yeah, gotta speak to Angela. Okay. Ah, you're over here. Okay. Hello, my name is Luna. Luna the dog. Luna the dog. Inventor extraordinaire. You look more like a cat. I've been working on a new prototype as of late. Its primary function affords the user to specify which items you no longer wish to add to your inventory. That way your bags will always be neat and tidy. Take it with you. Make good use of it, but be warned. You're nowhere near intelligent enough to program it on your own. If you want to configure how it works, you should bring it here so I can manipulate to your liking. Okay. Take the enchanted trash can. This allows you to specify whether or not you want to find a certain type of item or simply limit the number you'll find. Okay. So I can auto-trash things. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Alright, so... maybe some green amber to enchant. Materials are used to enchant your artifacts with new properties. There are 3 rarities of crafting materials you'll find during your travels. Common, rare, and legendary. Common materials bestow relatively straightforward properties to your artifacts. Rare materials grant diverse properties. Legendary materials offer a trait property. So, gives you your creature a brand new traits. Keep your eyes open for as many legendaries as possible. Yeah, the traits are really useful, so nice. Okay, so. Yeah, let's try enchanting. Okay, so which of the ones are my creatures wearing? I do have some new items. Wait, is this one that I'm... Whoops! Okay, I just pressed the wrong button. 14% chance of poison on hit. That's actually kind of cool. That works, I guess. Well done, enchanting is easy. Yeah, it is. Especially if you press the wrong buttons. But I think that's the heavy shield one of my guys is using, right? I just wanted to tell the difference between the artifact I was using and the artifact I wasn't. Whoops. Okay, I'm just pressing all sorts of wrong buttons right now. Okay, so... Wait, you've got the Berserk on hit? Ah, because you had the spear. That's right. Okay. Did I want you to Berserk? Who should get Berserk on hit? Spell healing / stat changes. And a chance to afflict poison. Yeah, what the hey? Yeah, you can have it. Okay, sure. The Moo can have it. Yeah, and additional poison. Okay. Yeah, it all works out. Let's get back to enchanting. So once again... I guess it's... Yeah, the items with asterisks are the ones I'm wearing. Okay. Yeah, equipped to summer aspect. Okay, I get it. Because that afflicts sleep on hits and increases your dodge chance. Do you think there'd be anything I'd want to replace with that? Not really. I don't care about getting extra resources per battle. Yeah, let's add to the Death Lance. Okay, afflict silence on hits. Ah, silence overwrites scorn. Hey, OMG is a 13-year-old. Good to see you. Ah. Well, that's interesting. Your teachers are on strike, so you don't have school. I guess I'd be kind of happy about that. But it is kind of unfortunate, too, at the same time. Ice Nova. After this creature provokes, each enemy has a 50% chance to be afflicted with Frozen. This enchantment costs 1 large snowball and 5,000 essence. I got a trait. That's pretty cool. And this spear already has a trait on it, and has some really powerful abilities, so that would be worthy, but I don't have enough essence for that. Can we trade for essence? Hey, can you transmute the things to essence? Oh, you're transmuting items. Okay, like this green amber. Oh. Transmuting these will cost 100 power. Wait. Oh, convert my crafting materials into other materials. Unable to transmute. Okay, so let's say I don't want intelligence. It costs power. Okay, yeah, I've got plenty of power. Into blue amber and white amber. Defense. Or maximum health. Okay, because I didn't care about intelligence so much. So sure, we'll do that. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, so let's enchant something else. Let's enchant this one with or what did my unicorn? What was my unicorn wearing? The invisible one hit. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so let's give you some extra defense. 9% defense. That's not very good, but it fills up the slots. Okay, and more maximum health. Sure. 14%. Nice. So now my unicorn's considerably tougher to kill. Or at least a bit tougher to kill. Maybe not considerably. Should we give more attack to the Death Lance? Nah, I don't want to screw up the Death Lance with crappy abilities. Yeah, afflict silence hit on you. Oh, not enough essence. Okay, we're out of essence. That's fine. All right then. Guess let's go. We've enchanted things. Yay. Yeah, I just need more essence. Way more essence. All right, let's get on with our lives. Destroy the hay bales. Ah, it's boss time. Ah, see you next time, Mentor Marcos. Thanks for dropping by. It was good seeing you. Zanpang? What has happened to you, my friends? Ascension. We bow to you, deceptive gods no more. The King of Siralim has created his own leaders and succeeded where you all failed. We have no need for your empty promises and unrealized ambitions. What are you talking about, Zanpang? We have done nothing to merit losing your trust. It is your king who leads you astray. Come to your senses. Enough of your prattle. You may have fooled us once, but never again. As for you, Tiegon, I am sorry, but this is where your journey ends. I have explicit orders to destroy you at all costs. Defend yourself. Okay, cool. Ow. Oh no, they killed my unicorn right away. That's the guy who saves other people's lives. I hate it when you do that. Don't do that. That's very effective. That's the smartest thing. That was a very smart move on his part, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Ah, nice. Multicast. I like that. Ow. Okay. Let's shell burst that Paragon. Nice. And then just chomp him dead. Good. Alright, we're recovering. Okay, it's cursed. Okay. Moderate amount of damage. Yeah, they hate unicorns. They sure do. Moderate amount of damage 3 times, but it's never been working out for me that well. Just keep doing shell bursts. Shell burst the storm. Yeah, and especially if you get the multicast. Nice. Thank you, Owl. Oh, they sealed a spell? Wow. Shell burst is sealed. Okay, fine. Black hole. Extra traits removed. Take that. Okay, and the curse killed that enemy. Good. All right. Okay, who is the least defense? 44, 44, 56. If for some reason I can't damage these guys very easily with the death creature, I think it's the types. Hey, Bridget, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. So, yeah, we'll go for the eye. Go for the eyes. Get him. How are my Pokemons doing? Not so well. They killed my unicorn. And they sealed one of my abilities. Quite bad, actually. Quite bad. I think we're gonna lose this fight. Yep. I think we're gonna lose. Yeah, we're down to 1. It was going good. I thought. But I think we're bones. Unless this one guy can just... Nope. I was gonna say, unless this one guy can just pull it out of the fire. This one last guy, but no. Sadly, no. Alright. If I get 10 more perk points, I can get... Alright, well, then let's go back to floor 8, and let's do floor 8 again. Power up a bit. Clearly, we need to power up just a bit. Just a bit. That's fine. Sometimes you need to power up. And if we get enough essence, we can enchant. We can add another enchantment to our lance. So that'll be nice. We don't have much of a problem with the boss. Then again, if I got a bit more lucky and they didn't just kill my unicorn, I could give it another shot because I might actually be able to do it. Well, we'll give it another shot. I'll just do this floor again, and then we'll give it another shot. I don't know. Because, yeah, maybe I just got unlucky. It's not like losing has that bad of a... It's not like this game punishes you for losing. Your vision darkens, and suddenly the unmistakable voice of a certain god. Okay, cool. Nice. A reward. Okay. Any ghoul plus a dragon lair Archnalisk equals a delirious ghoul. Cool. Okay. Tablet of Sheltering. Catch me if you can. Ah, Gem of Dense Fog. Each enemy has a 50% chance of being afflicted with sleep. Servant Hunter Core. Servant Hunter. After this creature attacks, it deals 35 damage, or deals damage to a random enemy equal to 35% of the attack's damage, and afflicts them with poison for 3 turns. This effect repeats once for each hunter fighting at your side. Oh, so you could get a bunch of hunters. I see. Ah, nice. Yeah, Starbound's fun. It is a really good game. So I'm glad you're playing it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, certainly a game I'm gonna have to come back to. I might do that and Terraria, like, at the same time when I bring those back, because people want me to bring back Terraria as well. I think that'd be fine. I just wanted to make some time for some new games, like this one and Yakuza. I really wanted to focus on some games. And yeah, like, recently I've been able to take some time to, like, Rather than playing like a bunch of different games, I've been focusing on just like a few games. And it's been nice. I've been able to get through Ori and the Blind Forest like a lot faster than I would have if I was playing it just like once a week. And, I don't know. Yeah, it's just less confusing for me that way too, going between like control schemes and stuff. Channeling the Pandemonium has always been a risky practice. Okay. Was that like an ability? Ah, nice. Definitely. When it has an update, absolutely. Yeah, that'd be the perfect time. Thanks for telling me, Bridget. I appreciate that. Oh, yes. Also, the game Oxygen Not Included should have had an update recently. I was messing with that recently. Now would be a pretty good time to mess with Oxygen Not Included again, for the same reason. Although they're constantly updating, so there'll be plenty of other opportunities for that. But I think they recently had an update too. But yeah, that's always a good time to check out new things. It's certainly an incentive to come back, is when they've added new things. I totally agree. Alright, thanks to these debuffs, we shouldn't have much of a problem with these enemies in this area, so we can just physical attack our way out of these problems. Physical attack and shell burst. Hey, Riordan. Riordan Selkirk. Good to see you. Have I played the last Days of the Third Age mod? I think that was one of the ones I tried. I did a game where I tried a whole bunch of different mods for Mountain Blade. The Last Days of the Third Age. It sounds familiar. I'd have to double check, so I certainly did a lot of different mods. I don't remember doing a campaign on it. Then again, maybe not. It's been a while. All I know is I played Prophecy Pendor a ton, and I played like a bunch of others a little bit. The Lord of the Rings one. Yeah, I did. I did play that for a little bit. I had a little trouble making progress in that one because I didn't understand how, like the campaign. I had fun messing around with the battles, but I had a little trouble, like, I played as a dwarf. There was one dwarf city, but I was having trouble. Ah, thanks. Yeah, you watched my Prophecy of Pendor. Thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. But I had trouble, like, I had trouble understanding the currency in that game. Like, the currencies act a little bit different, or, I don't know. I had a little trouble getting into it, I remember. Because there was some things that were different about the game. But I enjoyed messing around with, like, the pitched battles and things. But I didn't get into the campaign of the Lord of the Rings one, The Last Days of the Third Age. But that's because I only tried the dwarf, and there was something weird about... Yeah, you get different kind of currencies based on where you are on the map. Yeah, I had a little trouble, to be honest, I had a little trouble wrapping my head around that one, but... If I had just put a little bit more effort into it, I bet I could have figured it out. It probably wasn't that complex. I just, yeah. Ah, okay. It's just, if you kill enemies in a certain area, you get the currency of that area. Okay. So, like, I wasn't, so if I started as a dwarf, I wasn't constantly stuck. I didn't have to constantly be in the dwarven area. I could go wherever I wanted and recruit people wherever I wanted. It's just wherever you defeat enemies, that's the money you get. Okay. Yeah, that simplifies it pretty easily, so thank you. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, maybe I should give that another shot. Alright, I'm getting a lot of favor with the wind gun, so that's good. Is there anything else in this area I should mess with? There's an enemy over there. Yeah, let's just get out of here. Oh, there's that thing. There's that feather. Yeah, let's get that feather. Apparently there's a lot of crafting materials that we had that we can turn in. Yeah, it did look pretty cool. Ah, we're getting a lot of breeding knowledge, too. Yeah, and it does make sense, Bridget. Totally. So yeah, I'll definitely give it another shot, because it sounds fun. Like, it did seem like the different sides were quite unique, which was kind of fun. Like, it seemed like the elves were really good archers, and the dwarves were really tough, and were there, like, giants, too? Or was that... No, that was, like, Game of Thrones. Nah, I'm forgetting. Was there also a giant in the... I'm forgetting which mod had the giant, but there was giants, too, in one of them. No, I don't think that was Lord of the Rings. I think that was the Game of Thrones mod, right? I forget. No. There was trolls, okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah, it definitely seems like they're quite unique. Do trolls regenerate? They certainly do in a lot of other things. But yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Mountain Blade is great. There's just nothing... There's no denying it. It's just, like... It just has a good engine. It just has... Like, it's fun... Like, the way you swing the weapon and, like, the how it has, like, the speed bonus and just... I don't know, like... It kind of, like, the way the fighting works, it kind of, like... It just captures... Like, it feels a bit more real, like the way weapons bump into each other and stuff. The physics. It's just good physics. It's a good engine, yeah. Right. If Shadow Carnage kills an enemy with debuffs, we get a bunch of buffs equal to the number of debuffs. So, now we got tons of buffs, as if things weren't enough in our favor. Alright, anyways. Lots of grinding. We're in the grinding phase before the boss. More breeding knowledge. Alright. Back to Nex. And let's see, do I have enough essence for... Nope, I didn't have enough essence. Damn. Okay. Fine. How many perk points? Ah, 52! Wow, alright. We can get Saya. Sweet. You pull a fat, sturdy skull from your pouch. You hold the skull aloft, channeling your dark will into it. A few moments later, the skull takes flight and hovers in front of you as it emanates a dark purple energy. Suddenly, a flash of darkness consumes your vision before it slowly begins to dissipate. After your clumsy vision adjusts to the drastic shift of light, you grasp at the sight of your beautiful creation, Saya, the Grave Leper. Saya bows his head, slightly in submission, though you sense its loyalty is contingent on only the overwhelming power you hold over it. Sweet. We have got a really, really powerful monster on our side. And I only had to spend all of my perk points to this point to get it. Alright. Saya the Leper. Isn't Saya beautiful? Alright. Puppet Master. This creature deals 10% more damage and takes 10% less damage for each temporary summoned creature fighting at your side. Okay, well, we don't have any of those right now, so that's a shame. But, lock or unlock my creatures. How does that work? Oh, well, I want to leave. Sadly, Saya is not very powerful right now, so we're gonna have to power it up. But apparently it has no max level, but it cannot be bred. 39 attack. Not much health. Maybe I should wait until I beat the boss before I add this character to my party. I don't know. Ah, a co-op survival mod. Oh, cool. I didn't know they had something like that. Like, I've heard of... Well... Yeah, I know there was, like, you could fight against bots, but... So there might have been a mod involving that, but yeah, like... To actually, like, turn it into, like, a campaign kind of thing. That's kind of cool, yeah. Or at least, like, to carry over stats and things. That's kind of neat. Instead of just a bunch of pitched battles. That's cool. Alright, if that's what you mean, yeah. Let's see if we can beat the boss with our current party, and then we'll power up our new character if we can't beat him. Alright. Don't push your luck. You may have escaped in one piece before, but you might not be so fortunate this time. Yeah, well, you won't kill our... Oh, nice. My unicorn went invisible. It's like, you're not going to kill my unicorn this time in the first turn. And then I just shut up because he almost killed my unicorn in the first turn. But my unicorn's invisible now. You can't kill my unicorn right now. Ah, CRPG mod because it's persistent. Yeah, that sounds really cool. Both of those sound really cool. All right, so who should I shell burst? Who is the most defense? Who's not a 56 and 56? Okay, so. Oh, and that's another thing. Every time I fight this boss, they have different cohorts, so that could actually help us win or lose. All right, shell burst. Oh, whoops! I made my shadow guy do it. Forgot. Ow. Oh, well, it's still worth it. Then also shell burst this guy. Oh no, Shadow Carnage died. That's not good. Alright. That guy's at minimum defense. Alright, Unicorn. Revive Shadow Carnage, or just miss and die. Good. Okay. Wow. Son of a... This is going really bad. This is going really bad. This is going really bad. Oh. My unicorn failed. Well, actually, that worked, actually. That just got a little better. Maybe we'll pull out of this in the end. We could still get lucky. Okay, with just one enemy left, but he's missing a lot. Or just one of our characters left. We just have to survive a bunch of attacks. That's all. I can't believe they're missing this many times. Or is I'm just like, it's the status where I'm not taking damage. Yeah, I'm just immune to damage right now. It's the status. Okay, the status is gone though. But now I'm gonna win. I gave him a bunch of status effects. Nice. All right, I did it. Nice. Zenpang's soul has been absorbed by the white nether orb. I'm surprised we won that one. All right. Alien's power over the unsullied meadows has been restored. It is truly a shame that Zenpang threw away his life so recklessly. He was a dear friend of mine so many years ago, but no, that wasn't the Zenpang I once knew. That Zenpang who was twisted and corrupted by the betrayer, the King of Siralim. We must not let Zenpang's death be in vain, Tiegon. We must see our mission through to the end. Siralim must fall. I sense an evil presence in a distant land, the faraway enclave, formerly ruled by Lister, god of fortune. Ah, the monkey's lands, the monkey god. Return to Nex and consult with Ilbert as soon as possible. All right, we got a cool cloak. Gain invisible when hits, crit, and dodge. Nice. And some essence, nice. And some more traits and nice gems. Awesome. And a bunch of achievements. There's a lot of achievements for this game. Oh, and nice! A gray box error. Okay, cool. Fatal error, action number 1 of pre-create event. Unable to find instance for object index name. You guys can't see this gray box. I wonder if I like add window capture, you can see it. I can do that. I'm seeing this right now. All right, joy. So what happens? Aborts. Okay, well, it crashed. Joy. Yeah, let's, I hope we didn't lose too much progress. See, this is why it's an early access game, because there's bugs. I know, Lister from Red Dwarf. I am Lister of Smeg. Alright. Oh, it's before I defeated the boss. Oh, man. Damn it. Well, can we beat him again? Man, they hate the unicorn. You guys hate the unicorn. I swear they're aiming for the unicorn. Are they aiming for the unicorn? They have to be aiming for the unicorn. They know that the unicorn is... Ah, you bastards. They know the unicorn is, like, a target to kill. Okay. I see how it is. They have to know. It's like they have to know. There's no way. that that's just chance. The AI properly has assessed the threat of the unicorn and deals with it appropriately. Oh god, we're getting wrecked. But I've got that status effect that saved me last time. Will it last long enough for me to take them all out? I don't think it will. Or maybe it will. Okay, I shouldn't have switched targets though. Okay, I'm dying. Nope, not quite. Let's try this again. We can do this. Especially if the... No, they're not targeting the... Was it just by random chance that they were murdering the unicorn again and again? They took out two of my other guys, but they didn't kill the unicorn. I'm not sure if I should be hopeful or discouraged. Go, unicorn! Nice! The unicorn saved somebody. All right, nice. Nice, nice. Very nice. All right, lower this thing's defense. All hitters, but we still have our unicorn. Take you out. Come on, unicorn. Wow, unicorn kills. Well, unicorn's dead, but it revived 2 people this time. That's pretty good. All right, finish this guy off with a shell burst. Oh, we lost our monkey friends. We've got an owl and a ghoul. A moo-moo. Okay, it's just the moo-moo. That's not good. You know, we're not going to deal any damage there. Ah, curse, nice. Damage is increasing because of the battle time's been too long. Damn, okay. Yeah, my moo-moo is really tough and defense-wise, so it's not taking much damage. Okay. We can do this. We did it before, we can do it again. Just is the game gonna lock up when we try to leave again? I hope not. Our owl's dead. Alright, shell burst the guy with the hammer. Minimum defense, that's good. Nope, no reinvigoration. Curse for everyone. That's not good. Because curse deals damage when I melee. Oh god. Wow. That was like the fastest swipe ever. Alright, I'm still very confident we can do this, and it doesn't take much time to retry, so I'd rather do that and power up, so. Let's just keep hammering at it. I don't care. Let's keep going. Luck is gonna get us through in the end. I believe in RNG. Of course. Maybe RNG does not believe in me. Especially if that unicorn is lucky. Could save a lot of lives. There goes my imp. There goes my unicorn. Damn. It's really tempting to get another unicorn. Okay, so now it's just down to the ghoul. Or I mean down to the moo-moo. Would mana leak be of any use? They don't have mana now, but they're just gonna melee me to death. No, yeah, that's not really that useful. Or it might be at the beginning of the battle. I don't know. Should I just power up with my new creature? Also, I probably should use at least these 2 perk points I have left over. What should I spend them on? I could save up for more power for Saya. I might just do that, sure. Alright, they're all getting to go first. They're all buffing up. 2 snares. Okay. Well, they did a lot of defense buffing, but that's fine. Oh, and some attack buffing. Okay. Or health buffing. Okay, so who's got the most defense now? Oh, you. Okay. Then let's hit you with Shell Burst. Burst that shell. Yeah, you paid for having so much defense. Alright. Ah, my unicorn's invisible. Hooray! Nice! And a multicast. A revive. And they killed my invisible... You killed my invisible... Oh, nice! Necromancy! And now he's dead again. Okay. You killed my invisible unicorn. How dare you? Oh, that enemy wasn't just about dead. I misinterpreted. Damn. We had beat this... We had actually beat this battle before. Doesn't look like we're going to be doing it anytime soon, though. I realize how lucky I got. Wow, I got really lucky when I beat this battle. I still think I can do it, but gosh, am I dying a lot now. Alright. So an attack buff. And you don't have much defense, so... Yeah, maybe I should grind more. No, don't forfeit. I'm gonna have to do that, probably. But I believe in the heart of the cards. We can do this. So I'll give it at least a few more tries. Okay, you can go into defend mode. Wait, can't defend Scraw? Oh, there's an enemy. Oh, there's an enemy that... Oh, no. Damn it. When enemies try to defend, this creature has a 50% chance of preventing him from doing it. Scraw! No defending Scraw! Frickin' jerk. And now my unicorn's dead before reviving anyone. Okay, great. The entire enemy party is intact. My party is about dead. At least the emerald thing is cursed. Alright, that thing's cursed. It's probably gonna die. Maybe. Maybe the curse will kill it. Should I just kill it? No, let's kill Scraw. Okay. I got that status effect. Maybe we're gonna do it. Okay, that's bleeding. Yeah, finish it off. That aspect's not gonna melee attack ever, but the bard's gonna bleed to death, maybe. Maybe. Zenpag's cursed. We did it! At 7 health, we did it! Okay. Can I just save the game here? Save the game. Save and continue. Okay, game data saved. Okay, now if it, now we got a different thing. We got a life lance. Before we got a thing that gave me a trait, but this seems like it might even be better. I don't know. More damage to life. I don't know. I don't like the brimstone gained in battle thing, but hey. Nice. Okay. Oh, and it didn't lock up this time. Yay! It didn't lock up this time. I didn't get that trait gem I got last time, but hey, we got a cool artifact. Yeah. Like I said, I had beat that enemy once before. It just had locked up. Sadly, the game locked up, which was annoying. View its traits. All right. Creation of some traits. When the creature casts a nature spell, your creatures contribute 10% of their intelligence toward the damage dealt. Oh, each of your creatures. Ah, nice. Okay. So you combined your intelligence. But that lance doesn't have many other properties on it. So I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm not going to use that lance just yet, I mean. The life lance. Because it's kind of strange. It increases your attack power, but then it's kind of like magical for... Oh yeah, that's right. I need to relieve one of my creatures here now. Who should I leave? The Impexer is providing me shell bursts. I'm probably going to get rid of the summer aspect, but Shadow Carnage has incredible attack power, so I'm going to miss him if I got rid of him. Although I'm not really using his augmentation. Nature aspect just has, or the summer aspect, I mean, just has a lot of intelligence. But the imp can act as, oh wait. First, give me your stuff back. Okay, creature. Give me your item. And your spell gems. Thank you very much. Alright. Now, summer aspect can stay right here. And we can take our brand new leper. Nice. Who is very, very weak, but that's okay. We'll power him up. And, now, as far as gems, you can take these nature gems. Unholy Frenzy. Creature gains Berserk for 2 turns. That's right. Yeah, you can do that. You can have that. You'll need to enchant people. You can buff people that are actually powerful. Sounds good. Look at that guy. He's beautiful. My beautiful baby leper boy. And if I want to lean back, I gotta scoop my chair in. Alright. Let's go to depth 10. Oh! It's a lovely... This is reminding me of Shipwrecked. You cannot communicate with Lister, God of Fortune, until you attune yourself with an altar of its realm. Seek it out immediately. Oh, how convenient. It's 3 steps away. You attune yourself to the altar of Lister, God of Fortune and Smeg. Oh, hello again, my friends. I am glad to see you. Let's not waste too much time. Or should I make him sound like Lister? How does he sound? I'd like you to reclaim my realm so I can take a nap soon. Oh. He is quite lazy, like Lister. I'm not sure if I can sound like him. I can't remember exactly how he sounded in Red Dwarf. Power gained in battle. Ah, resources, okay. Easter Island Head. This statue, in dedication to Lister, God of Fortune. It is said that if you make an offering of resources to such a figment, you will be handsomely rewarded. 250 of each resource should be sufficient. I don't want to give away essence, but sure. Oh, just for favor. Oh, I should have kept it. I want my essence. I don't care about the other resources, I just need essence. Ah, okay. So we got, harpies, medusas. Let's inspect. Oh, Gorgon, I mean. Blink. This creature attacks. After it creature's attacks, it inflicts the target with stun for 1 turn. Blink. That's actually pretty cool. Baffle. This creature deals extra damage equal to the amount of intelligence that it has greater to its targets. Ah. Furor. At the start of this creature's turn, it attacks a random enemy for each creature that died since its last turn. Does that mean each creature that died on either side? Huh. That means that he could kind of even the odds. Like, if you take a bunch of casualties, he could say, I'm gonna kill the enemy, and then if the enemy takes casualties... That means he just gets powered up. And Scrawl, of course. Scrawl! Alright. Oh, and who hit the most defense? 45. 45. 37. Okay, so yeah. We know who we're gonna shell burst. Both of you guys, apparently. Brilliant. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be just fine in this area. I'm tempted to replace my unicorn. Even though the unicorn's really good for boss fights, it's so luck-based. I don't know, 50% chance of reviving people, though. It's like it's a nice ability, but my unicorn's too weak in other ways. Gain Berserk when hits. Nice. Need 3 of those. Those guys, Thrasher Fiends. Wow. A lot of attack power on those guys. Let's inspect that. Relentless Hunger. After this creature attacks, it deals 80% of the damage dealt to 2 other random enemies. Wow. Yeah, that guy is just a pure attack enemy. Or a pure attack creature. Scary. I don't like it. Also, 71 defense. Pretty massive on the defense, too. That's a pretty physical creature, just in general. Let's shell burst these guys. Unicorn fails to bring our friend back. Uh-oh, we're down to 1 creature. Oh no. It's just my Moo Moo. I was just taking this to, It's a good thing my Moo Moo is so incredibly awesome. Do a Gould's Grip on the Coast Watcher. Snared ya. Okay. Now let's take out this guy. Good. Nice. My Moo Moo kicks ass. Sai is gaining power rapidly. Whew. Scary. Yeah, I'll probably change my party setup a little bit after this. Like, I might get rid of the unicorn, even though the unicorn served us well. I feel like that, the acid spitting, like... I like the idea of the acid spitter because it's... was gonna reduce everyone's defense, and that sounds quite nice. Alright, Unholy Frenzy. Oh, it berserks everyone! I was not reading the fine print on that spell. Interesting. Alright. Glutinous Slime. After your creatures gain stats from another creature, your other creatures gain 25% of those stats as well. Wait. That's a little confusing, but sure. So, does that mean through buffs or through other methods, or... Huh. That sounds like it could stack kind of well, but... only under certain conditions. And my unicorn just missed. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little disappointed with my unicorn. Oh no! Okay, it's down to my Moo Moo and a bunch of enemies. That's bad. Oh yeah, and what is this? I should have paid attention. The Wyvern. Spell Stealer. After an enemy casts a spell on its allies, this creature has a 50% chance to cast the same spell on your creatures as well. I see. So if I buff... So there's a 50% chance that they could have all went berserk. Okay. I'll Ghoul Grip you. You're done. Good. Then I'll kill you, Straw. And my Moo Moo is awesome and survives again. Thank you, Moo Moo! Alright, victory to the Moo Moo. A human has a crab helmet? I have a crab helmet, apparently. Ah! Sirens always sing such relaxing songs. Maybe that's why I'm always so tired. Lister begins to drift off to sleep, not wanting to waste your time. You clear your throat abruptly. Oh! Sorry, I must have dozed off. As I was saying, it would be best for you to take one of the sirens during your travels. Their songs might prove useful to your cause. I got a siren! Cool. Maybe I'll try that out. If it puts enemies to sleep, that could be quite beneficial. Oh, are those, like, references to Wilson? Was that a Wilson ball? Oh, yep, they also all went berserk. Okay. Because of the Wyvern. The Wyvern did a spell stealer. So yeah, the Wyvern's kind of cool, I must say. Oh, the unicorn's dead. Oh, one of my creatures came back as a... Wow, just a lot of things happened because we were stunned. Oh, crap. We died, okay. We got paralyzed. Nasty. Well, luckily death is nothing but a minor setback, but we do lose the items we were carrying at the moment. That's a little bit of a shame. Is there anything I want to enchant right now? Yeah, we should add some enchantments to some shields that we have. More maximum health. It'll cost 1,000 essence, but yeah. Oh, and Saya is using Death's Edge. That's right. Forgot about that. Can I not remove? I'm just curious. Items. Artifacts. Can I borrow Death's Edge, or Death's Edge is... It's forced to be on Saya, right? I'm pretty sure that's the case. Yeah, you cannot unequip Death's Edge. You can change it, though. Okay, events information. Oh, yeah, it has pretty good level up traits. Backup strategy. Okay, I didn't know that. I wasn't paying attention to that either. But anyways. So, Puppet Master and Death's Edge. After your creature kills 1,082 more enemies, this creature permanently gains one base stat chosen randomly. Okay. So it's constantly powering up. You can grind your way to power with this thing, no doubt. So this is gonna take a while, but I'll eventually win the... No, if I have Saya, I will eventually win the game. We now know this to be true. Alright, anything else I can transmute that I want to transmute? Not really. Wait, didn't I have the sword listed? Or was that for removing disenchants? No? Okay. I thought I was able to enchant the sword. Ah, never mind. So, well, I don't want to do that right now anyways, because I'd want to put something really nice on it, and I can't afford that. Alright, more defense for this one? Sure. Oh yeah, there's Death's Edge. Oh, is this off the bottom, right? Okay. Well, anyways, I don't want to put something really nice on that, so... And then Moo, you can have some attack. Maybe I should have done silence on hit. Silence on hit? I need more. Okay, so we enchanted our stuff. That's good. Enchanter, level 2. And, are you my new siren? No? You're something else. I'm gonna have to get rid of my unicorn. He's done good. But yeah, it's time. Alright, creatures. Oh, okay, hey, we're back. Hey, everybody. Okay, we had a hiccup. I don't know. Something in the internet or the restreaming services or something must have died temporarily. But we're back. Hey, good to see you guys. Well, I was about to wrap up the stream anyway, so... I was looking around the library and looking for side quests, but I wasn't finding any. Oh, there's a lot of extra help. I was looking at the help. I probably will look over the help a bit more to familiarize myself with the, to look over, like, to understand all the status effects. I think, I don't know, either there was something wrong with YouTube's server, or there was something wrong with the Restream services server, but somewhere along the chain of internet's nodes and servers and things that I use to get my stream to you. Something went down temporarily, but it's back. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I apologize for that, but yeah, we're gonna save the game. And, I wanted to save and go to the main menu. Well, that's okay. Thank you guys. We're gonna wrap up the stream here, but thank you guys. Thylacine Studios, once again, has brought this wonderful game to us. I just dropped my controller. The wonderful game of Siralim 3. This game is great. We're going to be playing a bit more of this game tomorrow, and also I will be playing Yakuza 0. More Yakuza and Siralim 0, or Yakuza 0 and Siralim 3 tomorrow. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Shoutouts to Bridget Fares, Aaron Kessinger, Redoran Selkirk, and everyone else who is here. OMG, it's a 12-year-old, Mento or Marcos, Spinny, and Maxwell all the way, Chef, and yeah, everyone else who likes and subscribes and keeps me keeping on. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. And this game is still in early access on Steam. It's only $15, and I would say it's worth it. Although, if you want a full version of a game, maybe you should buy Siralim 2, because it is quite good as well, and it's complete. So, if you're looking for a game that's similar to this, but as a complete experience, definitely get Siralim 2, and it also probably tells you the backstory of this game. But if you're okay with an early access thing, hey, good to see you, Whitney Van Slyke. Ah, Jones Rogers. Yeah, I remember you. Welcome back. So good to see you again. I see you changed your name. Anyway, so a shout out to you, and yeah. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 7 and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks again. All right, bye-bye.